a cataclysmic disaster that occurs but once in 1,000 years. Those who somehow survived lost all the essentials needed for daily life.
このリザイでね、メガネがなくてしまった。本当に困った。
目がね、こっちの方ちょっと見えない状態になってきてるんでね。
Eye problems that interfere with daily life. This is where ophthalmologists came into the picture.
何か自分で役に立ちたいと。
Hope came in the form of a single bus.
He knew that we had a van that we had deployed to different areas where disasters had previously struck.
The Vision Van, an eye care bus, crossed the ocean and made its way to Japan from America. Eye exams by volunteer doctors began immediately at the disaster site, providing immediate medical care in affected areas where one could barely move around.
その場に行かないと状況がわからない。
Difficulties continued day after day, yet doctors and aides kept coming back to the disaster site. The reason is simple.
見えないと非常に不安だということになりますね。
Eye doctors simply wanted to provide disaster victims with the comfort that comes with sight.
かけれる？まだ。大丈夫だ。ああ、助かる。綺麗に見えます。あ、吸った。
でも皆さんがこのバスを見て何か希望を持っていただいてるのかなと。
The Vision Van, the eye care bus that brought light to over 3,500 victims. We captured the bus's activities over the 3 months it made its way through the disaster area. A demolished town, everything uprooted and tossed around. Professor Kazuo Tsubota of Keio University Hospital is at a loss for words as he views the disaster area immediately after the earthquake.
すべてのところが流されてしまってですね、で眼科の施設も開業の先生もそれからメガネ屋さんも県立病院の病院も全部流されてしまって眼科はもちろんないと、すべてのものがなくて本当にショックを受けました。
Yet the doctor's instincts take over in the face of the horrific scene.
何か自分で役に立ちたいと。その時にそうだ、ハリケーンカトリーナの時にビジョン版を作ったエディ・アルフォンゾ、僕の友達ですけど思い出しました。
Professor Alfonso of Miami University's Bascom Palmer Eye Institute, Professor Tsubota's friend from his fellowship days in the U.S., and the man who helped many victims after Hurricane Katrina in 2005, conducting rounds throughout the disaster area in the eye care bus known as the Vision Van.
電話してですね、エディに電話したら、数を大変だなと、全部流されてるだろうって、僕がハリケーンカタリーナって言った途端に、あのビジョン版を貸す、ただ運ぶのはお前だよって言われまして、その時は簡単だと思ってたんですが、後で非常に大変だということが分かりました。
The Vision Van, 12 meters long, weighing 12 tons. In the midst of the confusion following the earthquake, there seemed no way to ship it to Japan. So Professor Tsubota asked for help from politicians committed to ophthalmology, and his message reached the office of the Prime Minister.
福山副官房長官にお願いしに行った。
The Deputy Chief Cabinet Secretary went right to the office of the Prime Minister to negotiate personally. The government wheels started to turn, establishing a connection with a certain airline and making the import happen. At the time, the Russian carrier Volga Donyepo had asked the Japanese government how they could help. Specializing in the transport of oversized cargo, they offered to fly the Vision Van from the U.S. to Sendai Airport.
Okay. Thank you again very much. It was a wonderful flight. I really appreciate it.
1 month after the earthquake, and the Vision Van is finally ready to go. The vision van carries a wide variety of ophthalmological equipment. The Japanese ophthalmologists show keen interest.
So we just have the machine set out here.
The vision van specialist, Dr. Richard Lee from the Boscombe Palmer Eye Institute, explains how things work. This will enable the provision of full-fledged medical support. The van's first stop is Onagawa, Miyagi Prefecture. This area suffered catastrophic damage. Many victims requiring medical help were waiting at the evacuation center upland.
救護所よりお知らせいたします。ただいまより眼科の診察を行います。
The long-awaited eye clinic, with patients instantly lining up outside the vision van.
この理剤でね、眼鏡がなくてしまった。本当に困った。
目がね、こっちの方ちょっと見えない状態になってきてるんでね。
とりあえずそれで先生、スタートしていただいて。
Ophthalmologists from the area, as well as Tohoku University and Iwate Medical University, start examining patients in the vision van.
左は結構白内障強いですね。
だってこっちはね、数年で目薬数年でいったらぼやーっとなってつらいかな。
そしたら涙の成分の目薬を出しますので。
Medicine is dispensed for free.
充血。アレルギー反応。
This was hay fever season after all.
無料のグラスがいっぱい揃ってる。Yeah, Richard, please explain it again. Sorry.
So these are glasses that they can use to help them with their vision right away. And some of these are for distance vision, and some of these are for near vision, for like reading glasses and things like that. So they can check their power on the machine over there to determine how much power they need, and then we can pick it out from here.
だから眼鏡がなくしちゃったり老眼鏡置いてきちゃった人にとってです。
Many victims lost their glasses in the tsunami. Local optical shops cooperated with the effort by providing free glasses for patients that received eye exams.
また在庫切れるぞ。眼鏡にも全然、寸分も読まいです。情報が寸分読まいながら情報入んないっちゃやっぱり当たりのね。
This woman went a full month before she finally received a pair of glasses.
ああ、助かる。どうもね。はい、どうぞ。はい。
More than anything, the victims living in shelters simply wanted information. If they can't see, they can't get information. The woman was finally able to read the newspaper today. Professor Nakazawa of Tohoku University, the man in charge of putting together the Miyagi medical team. What kind of issues did he find in the affected areas?